Hello guys, I'm just talking right back into the microphone. It's really cool, guys. What is up, guys? This is Atozy here today, and welcome back to a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a lot better of a day than this poor girl who received the wrong Lamborghini for her 16th birthday. Obviously, that's sarcasm to a degree, but imagine having your entire day ruined because your father bought you the wrong Lamborghini for your 16th birthday. That's insane.
That was sarcasm to a degree. I think it should be fully sarcasm.
Okay, yeah, that is sarcasm. How can you even... How can you give someone a wrong Lamborghini? How? The cheapest Lamborghini is probably worth like $120,000, and they're obviously used. So just throwing a fit for a car that's worth like a minimum of $120,000 when you're 16, don't have a job. I don't know how to feel. All I want to do is scream, really. Like, it's just really bad. The only logical move here is to call up Dr. Phil, get the ranch on the line, and ship her right there. Nicolette Gray is probably more down to earth than this girl, I think. But now that I've said that, let's just get right into the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Only got 10 minutes for the video, so I gotta make it kind of quick. Jasmine's 16th birthday, got her little Lambo. She wanted an Aventador, but I figured to get something older, like a Countach to start with. So let's go surprise her.
Okay, that's the most confusing thing ever. Hey, let's get a $300,000 Lamborghini. That should really just be in a showroom because the value of that thing is gonna blow up over the next 10 to 20 years. It already has been blowing up lately. Why give it to a 16-year-old who can't drive instead of the new $300,000 car that she actually wanted that won't go up in value in the same degree as the Countach? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why? If you're buying a $300,000 car for your 16-year-old who obviously cannot drive, number one, don't. But number two, if you're adamant about spending $300,000 on a car for your 16-year-old who can't drive, why not get her the $300,000 car that has the updated software and all the safety features that you would want in a car now to keep your 16-year-old safe, rather than putting her in an old car that could be considered a death trap because it just doesn't have any safety equipment, but still to 0 to 60 in 3 point something. So I mean, hey, why? I'm so confused with this decision. It just does not make sense to me.
Or just don't get your 16-year-old daughter a Lamborghini.
Yes, I actually 100% agree with that. Don't get your 16-year-old daughter a Lamborghini. Pretty much no matter how much money you have, because you're not doing her any favors. I mean, it might seem like you're doing a favor, but feeding your child with a silver spoon the entire life is just not really good. Just get a used car with like 30,000 to 50,000 miles and give it to them. Perfect.
You can get a nice car. Like, if you have a lot of money, getting your kid a nice car is not, to me, it's not bad if you're getting them a safe car. Like, why get your kid a sports car? If you're learning to drive, get a nice safe car if you have the money for it, you know?
A Volvo XC90.
I mean, that might be too nice.
Can't go wrong with it. No, I mean, like, if you have that kind of money.
Yeah, true.
But hey, hopefully money really doesn't matter for this family, but let's see this girl's reaction.
Hey, Jazzy. Do you have a second?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know how you didn't get much for your birthday? It's because, like, we bought you something, but the shipping company was late. So, if this, like, might kind of give it away. Come this way.
Does Mom know about this?
Yeah, Mom knows about it.
That was the tamest reaction ever. If your dad was holding a pair of Lamborghini keys in front of your face, hinting at a late birthday present, and your reaction is just like, ooh, no. Does Mom know about this? I'm so confused. Like, so either she doesn't know what the value of $300,000 really is, or it's fake. There just isn't anything in between. But also, I mean, if the dad's in a position to throw the keys of a Lamborghini Countach at a 16-year-old girl, either he's extremely financially responsible or financially privileged or extremely financially smart. I mean, that's not a really smart move, but still, I mean, like, what? I have to give him the benefit of the doubt, or it's fake. I'm just so confused with this video because it just does not really make sense.
Oh, it's cold.
Gotta stay in, little buddy.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Turn around. What?
What is that?
Well, it's your car.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
You wanted a Lamborghini, so...
Aventador? What is that?
Well, it's a
what is
Countach.
that?
It's a Countach. Countaches are good, too.
How old is it? It's not even new, is it? Oh my god, and I wanted it white.
Are you serious? Where is Dr. Phil and the ranch when we desperately need them? How does someone get upset from receiving a $300,000 car for their 16th birthday? What?
Ooh. Ooh. Ah.
I'm confused. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm dying inside. Like, everything inside of me is dead. 16th birthday. I probably got the equivalent of like $200 for my 16th birthday. Just to put into a comparison, I think my parents just kind of gave up on trying to get me a perfect gift and was like, oh, here's some money. Go spend this on, I don't know. I'd probably spend it on like bike parts to my BMX and candy, knowing me.
Couldn't even get one thing.
Well,
I wanted it.
No,
white.
Come look at it.
I wanted it white.
Come look at it.
2016 Aventador. But no, you had to get me a freaking dinosaur from the 1920s.
It's a good car. A lot of people really like these cars. They're really good. They're really fast.
I don't know why.
It has a V12. Come look. Come here. Come here.
What does that even mean? V12?
She wants an Aventador, and she doesn't even know what engine powers that car. Why would you want the Aventador over the Huracan then if you don't even know the engine difference? Like, what?
That's what happens when you send your kids to a high school where everyone is spoiled and has like a really nice car. So the kid just like remembers the name of what they think is a nice car and they're like, I want it. They don't even know what they're saying, really.
I'm so different. Only in West Palm Beach. I feel like this is like West Palm Beach. It has to be. Because it doesn't look like the West Coast.
It definitely looks like Florida to me.
Yeah, it gives me West Palm Beach vibes, 100%. Maybe outside of Miami as well. Could be. Wow, it's insane though.
Yeah, come look.
You're taking this back because
Well, just
my friends are going to make fun of me. This is trash.
They won't make fun of you.
Yes, they will.
No, that's really cool.
Look at it.
Look, I know they have like nice Ferraris, but this is a nice Lambo.
Could have got me a Ferrari instead of this, whatever this is. What?
Oh, okay. If my child ever bandwagoned like that, she would have a job ASAP so she could actually understand the value of money. Oh, I mean, I remember being envious of my friends' bikes when I was 16. I was envious of my friends had We the People BMX bikes. That's like one of the top tier BMX bikes. Definitely back at the time. I actually haven't rode a BMX in the last like 3 years. So I'm not really paid attention to what's good and bad in the BMX world right now. But your boy had a GT bike. They're not the best ones. But I remember my parents told me, hey, if you want a better bike, get a job and work for it. And I did. Do you know what I did?
No.
I actually made WordPress websites for old people who didn't know how to use the internet.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so did you ever get the nice bike? Don't leave me on a cliffhanger.
I did.
He got the nice bike with his own money.
I got the bike. I got the bike making websites for old people who ran little like home, like what is it called? Like little small businesses, like local businesses ran by old people who didn't really know how to use the internet. So I just set up a really quick WordPress template site for them. Probably overcharged them, so I kind of feel bad for it, but hey, it worked. Got my bike.
Look, what I was figuring is you could learn to drive on this, and then when you're comfortable with it, like, we'll get you an Aventador.
That was the dumbest logic ever. Yes, let's learn to drive in a car that only really belongs in a showroom and then switch to an easier car to drive after that. Sure. I'm so confused. Rich families be like... No, it's not even like rich families only. It's just like flaunty families be like...
Yeah, people who want to keep up with the Joneses or whatever.
Oh, it's so weird. I hope he doesn't have any like credit card debt for that car.
Imagine going into credit card debt to surprise your daughter and like expecting her to be like, oh my god, thank you so much.
And then
she's
like,
what the f is that?
Dave Ramsey would tear up that household.
You just go in there.
Debt-free society. Dave Ramsey. Okay, I don't...
We stand.
We stand Dave Ramsey.
And that's how
Here, go get in. Go get in. Open the door. You can sit in it. Here, take your keys.
don't even want to get in it.
Okay, so I know this is technically not about this video, but it looks like that car is the perfect spec for a long time hold of profit. So definitely if that red paint is stock and the interior is tan, they can make a lot of money just holding that car. If that 16-year-old does not drive it around too much and wreck it or anything like that, just lock that car up and keep it somewhere clean and dry. Please, for your own sake of profit.
I told you I wanted black interior, and you couldn't even get that right.
Well,
it's tan.
I know, but the red and tan is like a really popular.
I didn't want red, and I didn't want tan, and I didn't want this.
Well, okay, red and tan is a really popular color combo from.
Sure it is.
From this period.
What? Old men? Old men who think cars are cool?
But that's the exact spec I would want if I could ever afford this car. Am I old already? Am I 21 going on 50? Hannah, how do you feel that this 16-year-old indirectly roasted me?
I'll fight her. Post up. Drop the Addy in the comments. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, you'll get a lot of attention. You won't get made fun of.
Yeah, I will.
No.
Okay, whoever makes fun of someone in a Lamborghini Countach needs to get pushed face first down an escalator. I'm sorry, it needs to be said.
You're ruining my life.
No, I'm not. No,
how do you even open it?
There's a little thingy down there. Just push it.
How do you
just push. There's a little like button thing that you push and it'll open up. I thought you'd like this. It was really hard to find. Just lift it up. There you go.
I'm not getting in it.
No, just get in it. Like try and start it or something. Just get in.
Don't look at me like that.
How is she claiming that he ruined her life by buying her a car of that value? The ranch itself needs to become a reality TV show because I'm sorry, but I need to see these kids wake up and actually be in the real world.
That's such a smart TV idea to have the ranch be a show.
And before Dr. Phil sees this video and he now puts the ranch as a reality TV show,
yeah.
This is where we send the other Brigolis and Spaghettis and Spaghettios and those kids.
The Brigolis and the Spaghettios. You are 50. Go eat your trail mix and drive the speed limit.
I feel called out. Let me eat my trail mix and drive the speed limit in peace. I hate you.
You'll like it. It's fun. They're fun to drive. I drove a little bit.
Oh, so not... I specifically asked for less than 20 miles. How far did you drive it, Dad?
How far did I drive it?
Yeah.
I don't know, about 100 miles? Okay, maybe 200? No?
No.
I mean, you'll roll up that in school and stuff, and people are like,
oh, yeah, sure.
This can't be real. Like, is this even real?
I can't decide.
Looking at this guy's channel, like, all of his uploads seem to be real, so... It doesn't even look like this video is fake for views either, because...
It doesn't have
it's not 10 minutes... No, well, I mean, it has 500,000 views.
Oh.
Sure, he might have made a little bit of money on it, but it's not, like, the kind of money that would be worth renting that car for this video. The video is not 10 minutes. The video is not set up to make money, it seems like. It just seems like it's just, like, this outdated dad who throws up small videos here and there on this YouTube channel.
It seems, or one thing that I noticed was when I watched it, I looked in the bio or whatever to see if he had a thing like, haha, it's a joke. But he was like, LOL, I guess you could say this is a parenting fail, got her the wrong car. And I was like, my dude, Carl, whatever your name is, Paul, whatever the, like, it's okay. Go adopt some kids who
actually appreciate what you give them. Wow.
Like, I want to start a GoFundMe and, like, I want him to be everyone's dad.
Help the dude out.
Sometimes I see people who do that type of stuff where they, like, disrespect, like, their parents are like, here, sweetie, here's, like, everything in the world. They're like, that's not what I wanted. I just want to punch that person in the face. Think of how many people who don't have that type of support, and the kids who have it, they're like, not enough. I'm like...
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Who even talks like that anymore, Dad?
You don't like it?
No.
Well, okay, how about you just try it for a little while, because you still need to learn to drive, right? Because you don't have your license yet.
She doesn't even have her license yet. What is wrong with the world? If you silver spoon feed your kids, you're not helping them in the long run.
They just gonna grow up and be bitch.
Fact. Oh my goodness. But guys, what do you guys think of the situation? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I am looking forward to read through these comments, because I don't even know how to feel about this video. Oh my goodness.
So just like learn on it, and then once you learn how to drive this, then we'll get like an Aventador for you.
And how long will that take?
Well, just whenever you.
I need it by the end of Christmas break, Dad.
I need a Lamborghini Aventador by the end of Christmas break. Quote, 16-year-old without a job. Some kids just really need to wake up and actually to realize what the real world is, because this is, it's like scary. Like, this is frightening. This is like scary almost to the point of like flat earthers taking their kids to flat earth conventions, tricking the kids to now believing that the earth is now flat, because all these flat earthers are like, hey, it's flat because look at that. I can see a city way over there.
Science.
That's science. All they're throwing at us is math. Well, look at that. We have facts and logic, because we can look over there and see a city. There should be curvature, but we can see the city. All the scientists are throwing at us is math. Oh, okay. So the 16-year-old is like, oh, hey, look at my surroundings. Everything's great. And look at my dad. He's throwing money at me. Everything's great. Why is the world bad? Why is this a bad place? Because all I see is greatness. And then suddenly, once they leave the little gated community they're raised in, then they're like, oh, this is awful. Like, they're going to have a wake-up call at some point. Like, there's only so many years you can shelter your kids.
Imagine the quality drama we would get from a show called The Ranch, okay? It'd be Bad Baby, Nicolette Gray, this girl, and
then what was the other girl's name? The girl who did the $7,000 on her body a month. Right. Forgot her name. Tamara.
Have them all of us. Imagine the like quality content we would get from that. Like the quality drama. Put them all in a house. They'd beat each other's asses. Like only one would come out.
So my camera just died, so we have to film the rest of the outro on my phone, but I hope for the sake of this child, this video is actually fake, because if not, she's gonna have a really harsh wake-up call. But hey, I mean, if this video is real, she obviously does need that wake-up call. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like on it. If you are a millionaire, please don't buy exclusive showroom-only cars for your 16-year-olds who cannot drive. It's just a dumb idea no matter how much money you have. And also, I mean, if you're new here, I welcome you to my channel, and it would be awesome if you subscribed. If you want to support the channel directly, you can hit the join button down below. That would be much appreciated, considering YouTube keeps on demonetizing my videos, random people keep claiming it. There's a lot of shit that's happening. But finally, if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me as Atozy on Instagram and Twitter. Links will be down in the description down below. But on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though. I've been running out these gates, but I'm not ever really late, no. Yeah, I've been seeing all these sights, been traveling. In my suitcase I pack light, I got my plans.